Holography is the study and production of holograms. Merriam-Webster defines holograms as a 3D image reproduced from a pattern of interference produced by a split coherent beam of radiation from a laser, which, simply put, means a 3D picture produced with a laser. The development of holography began in the 1940s, but began in earnest in the 1960s. In 1947, Dennis Gaber, an electrical engineer, invented holography while working to improve the resolution of electron microscopes. Gaber won the Nobel Prize in Physics for this in 1971. In 1960, the laser was invented, which allowed for holography to really begin to take off. In 1962, Emmett Leith and Juris Upnick used Leith's previous research on synthetic aperture radar to make the first laser transmission hologram of a three-dimensional object, which was displayed in 1964 at a conference of the Optical Society of America. In 1967, Larry Seibert made the first hologram of a human when he created a pulsed portrait of his hand. Within a year, his work had progressed to be able to create a pulsed portrait of his face. In 1968, Dr. Stephen A. Benton invented white light transmission holograms, which can be viewed in normal indoor lighting and produce the full color range of the rainbow. An embossing technique made mass production of these possible, which are now being used in publishing, advertising, and banking industries. In 1972, Lloyd Cross developed the integral hologram by combining white light transmission holography and conventional cinematography to produce moving 3D images. This was done by using 2D frames of motion picture footage of rotating composite images, which the brain then perceives as a 3D image. Holography has many uses in today's world. Multiple artists in the 60s and 80s use holograms to create their artworks. A very helpful holographic technology was developed in 2005 by Octware and Maxwell, which allows a 120mm disc to hold 3.9 terabytes of data to be stored using a holographic layer. This technology, called holographic versatile disk, has not yet been made commercially available. Security holograms are very hard to forge due to the highly specialized and expensive equipment that are needed to create them. Due to this, security holograms are used from things such as certain currencies, passports, ID cards, to books, DVDs, and sports equipment. Many things that people would consider to be holograms are actually optical illusions, but these illusions help spark the public's fascination with holograms. The pepper ghost illusion involves two nearly identical rooms and a glass panel that allows one room to reflect the different object into the other room to create a ghostly effect. This technique is used to create the ghosts in the Haunted Mansion Disney rides. Musion eyeliner is an updated version of the Pepper's Ghost illusion. It is commercially available and is what was used to have Tupac perform at Coachella with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. The illusion of a hologram can be simply made with clear plastic that is set over a special type of video. Although this is not a true hologram, it is much closer to holography than the Pepper's Ghost illusion. Holographic technology that is currently in development is the future of communications and entertainment. Holographic telepresence would virtually project a 3D image of a person or object, as well as sound and motion, into a room that is anywhere in the world. This would have uses in the medical field and would greatly reduce the need for business travel. Three-dimensional holograms are in the prototyping stage of development. These holograms would allow for viewing from multiple perspectives. Touchable holograms are being developed by Japanese Dr. Yoki Okiai and his team. These holograms can be manipulated and controlled by touch, and are a huge step towards the holographic technology that we see in the movies. HoloFlex is a flexible holographic smartphone that uses many tiny lenses to create a 3D appearance without the use of glasses. The future of technology, especially regarding communications and entertainment, has been heading towards the promise of holograms since before their official scientific discovery. Movies and science fiction have used holograms as a symbol for a highly advanced technological society, and now the widespread use of this technology that fiction has been after since 1893 is merely decades away.